Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming by. Lobo Looks, first episode of 2023. We're gonna be checking out Bad Batch tonight. With me tonight is YoJimbo and Danmalore. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Lobo?
And yeah, so
Evening, folks.
it's been a minute since the last episode of Bad Batch, hasn't it?
Remind me when the last episode aired.
You know, it's I wonder if it even says. It doesn't say on Disney Plus. I'd have to look it up separately, but it's been a while. I mean, this series was supposed to come out at the end of September, and now here we are. Here we are at, the original release date was September 28th. Because I know that.
Well, let's break it down. Has it been a year? 12 months?
Since the last episode? I mean, it feels like it. It's been.
We've had Boba Fett since then. We've had Obi-Wan. We've had 3 shows.
Yeah.
Air since so it's been a while.
We got through the cycle this generation, I guess.
Yeah, we're back. We're back to the
and then now this is releasing so late that it's also Willow's the newest episode of Willow's also on tonight. So I don't know if you guys have been watching that. I know we talked about covering it, and
we haven't really talked.
Kind of glad that we didn't. I'm kind of glad that we didn't try to do live watches long, because it would have made tonight kind of awkward.
We haven't really talked about it though.
No, but we should probably set aside
you know what your mom says.
Day to
if you don't have
do that.
Don't say anything at all.
That's
what I'm
there's
saying.
Plenty of things to say that are nice, and there's a whole bunch of things to complain about.
Got me started, but I am excited for this show. Again, I want to find out what happens to Omega. A lot of the cloning program post Camino is going to be touching on this show, so I want to see what happens with that, and of course, I want to see what happens with the guys.
So I just went and looked it up. The last episode of season 1 aired July 2nd, 2021.
Damn, July of 2021.
July of 2021 was the last episode of season 1. So
wow, we were knee deep in the thing that shall not be named.
Yes, that was everybody was staying home.
It was nice to have a little to take your mind off things back then.
But, so tonight we're getting actually two episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the run times, but the titles are Spoils of War and Ruins of War.
Got it.
Apparently it's about war.
And they don't run together. Just 2 episodes are on the website.
It's 2 episodes are just back to back. So there's no plugging it right in, but also it's not that's also according to all the the reports, because some people got 14 episodes already as pre-screeners.
14? That's a
14 of 16 already went to
that's the whole season. That's the whole season. Why would
it's the whole season minus the finale. Because it's a 2 episode finale. Mm-hmm. And they're also going to be doubling up. I was just mentioning earlier that I think it's episodes 7 and 8 are also going to be premiering on the same day. Let me double check here.
I mean, I'm excited.
Oh no.
I haven't watched it since the first airing, but
29. Oh, sorry. Episodes 7 and 8, Clone Conspiracy and Truth of Consequences. Those are both on February 8th.
Wow.
So 7 and 8 on the 8th.
The last season ended off on a pretty epic destruction of a very important Star Wars location.
I mean, it was important in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, but
it's obviously not important to the Empire.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, they just wanted it off the map, off the table.
Well, yeah, they don't want whoever the new separatists are, the rebellion.
They don't want anyone else to use it or provide a base for the other like.
Well, it's like a technology that they only want for themselves. So they're like no more.
They're like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout.
Mhm.
All the tech belongs to us.
Yeah, the knowledge is power. So that's them consolidating power. But the way it was done was pretty cool. The music and the slow motion and and then the escape that they had to go through to get all.
Oh yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
And the flooding and stuff.
The Crosshair looking like he was going to blast Hunter in the face.
Everything's leading to. It looks like this is part of like the backstory to the cloning program that ends up developing Snoke, and I mean I think that's what they're hinting at. I don't know if that's the actual way it's going, but you have those tanks that were in Mandalorian, those clone tanks, and then you have them in this show, and it's like oh, they're developing their own cloning program because they're going to make a new emperor.
I mean, according to all the Star Wars YouTubers I watch, most of them agree that, or even predicting, and some maybe even be claiming that the leak is all of this stuff that we're getting now is early seeds, and then on the live action end is going to be the lead up into the rise of the First Order or whatever.
I just hope they have a plan, like an overarching arc of story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Filoni. I mean, look at how much better Filoni made the prequel trilogy compared to like the way that guys my age that and well, you guys too. But
Filoni was a kid during the prequel trilogy.
What do you mean? Yeah, but like he made it so guys my age stopped complaining about the prequels.
Got it. He filled in a lot with the Clone Wars.
He fleshed out the characters. So what we get, what we got in the Clone Wars animated series made the characters and the relationships between some of the characters more believable. Like the whole, Anakin Padme love story was kind of
forced.
Sudden.
Episode 2 was, in my opinion, kind of ruined by that weird love story that George tried to give us. And then all of a sudden they're just like, Padme's so in love with Anakin that she dies giving childbirth because she can't be with him. Like, come on.
She's so heartbroken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little extreme. It's a little extreme. But Dave made it, he made their relationship a little more palatable.
He filled out the world.
I keep refreshing Disney Plus, by the way, to see when the episode's
up. Oh, it's not live yet, huh? Wow.
No, it's not live up. I would have given you guys the
that's fine.
Share for it.
Just because there's going to be so much dead air once the episode starts, it's nice to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you? Let's just.
So are you done? Did you finish rewatching 16? Okay, cool.
So, what do you think is going to happen in this next season? I believe it or not, I actually hope Omega dies. That'd be so cool. But what? There's no stakes anymore. Everybody lives. Everybody's happy. It's bullshit. I would like to see like actual.
I don't think Omega will die. I think if anybody dies, it's going to be one of the core Bad Batch team.
Yeah, some of them will die too. Do you think Omega is just going to like go off onto another planet and start a family or something? Like what? What?
Yeah, what's the end for like?
I think maybe she starts wearing a mask and she becomes a character that we meet farther down on the timeline.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
What's that? What was that character that
Bosch?
No, not Bosch. In
Boosh.
Was it in episode 9 or episode 8? It was Poe Dameron has that friend that just wears that mask. We never see her face. Maybe that's Omega.
No way, that's Omega. Omega would be. She's not accelerated growth, so that's good.
Right, she's just as old as Tem. A little bit older than Tem is now in the Mando series.
Yeah, that's true. A little bit older. But
also she's the 100% clone though, like Boba, but she doesn't put herself through as much, at least that not that we know of, as much physical strain as Boba Fett does to himself.
Maybe she'll just run like a shelter house for lost clones or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, she made friends with Harrison Dula in season 1. So
what's the name of
maybe she joins up with the rebellion, and she's just someone that we haven't met as I mean, Boba was Alpha and he took a new name, so why can't Omega?
Remind me the name of the lady who owns the bar.
Sid.
Yeah.
Or as some people like to call her, Fat Bosk.
Fat Boss. Maybe she becomes like a Sid, owning an establishment and taking in stragglers and trying to help them out, give them gigs and stuff. I just want to see like actual like stakes.
Well, she is gonna like this. There's no real.
Her genetics is important too. Maybe she gets captured and dissected by the Empire. That'd be cool.
There's no real like rebellion started yet, like no organization. But if you put her age, like projected forward, she's gonna be coming of age like right around like the Rebel Alliance.
That could be that's another possibility too.
And they're kind of like laying the groundwork, like, oh, she's a tactical wizard. Like they did, like
tactical wizard. Oh, is this is it live?
Yeah, in the private chat is the link to the group watch, but I can still change the episode, so I'm just waiting for it to pop. But that should be it.
Got it. So don't click on it yet.
You can.
Okay.
Let's
just get that squared away so we can keep talking while we're waiting here. Boom.
I just have it set up so I can change.
Who's joining me? Okay.
I'm also kind of testing.
Okay. To make sure that the audio doesn't come through.
Well, there's that.
Okay. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think several, if not most of the guys in the Bad Batch are gonna, bite the big one. And I'm not like I like the characters, but there has to be they're not hanging around.
I could see them killing
around.
I could see them killing off Sid.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the character that's voiced by Wanda Sykes is going to be all about.
Yeah, you were saying you had concerns about that. What does that mean?
I don't know.
As long as the character's cool.
I didn't know that we needed more character, like, since she's like a known, like her voice is very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how prominent her character is going to be in this series, and I feel like adding another character takes away from the rest of the batch. Like, I want to know more about, the Bad Batch and Crosshair and Omega than I do some new character.
Well, you may change your mind if it's well written.
I don't know. If she's a great character, she's a great character. And I just, how many more.
The point is, it's a neutral character who pushes them to places where they might not want to go. Like in the case of like giving a mission to a former separatist. Like, even though
that's what Sid
the politics
does.
align in the new universe. Like it in the old order of things, it makes sense that they would not be exactly friendly with separatists because that's who they were fighting and getting killed by. So now that there is like a new world order of like the Empire is a thing, maybe the separatists are not the bad guy anymore, like you think. And having a neutral party between them gives them the opportunity to see other people's points of view.
All right.
Remind me again, in the first season, they are phasing out clones already, right? They're bringing in like normal.
For some reason, I'm still not seeing the new episode, and I've been refreshing.
Yeah, so Tarkin comes to visit and deciding whether to continue, like how good clones are.
I like Tarkin making appearances. He was in Rebels, and he was great in Rebels. Right. Are we live?
It's finally populated for me.
All right. Let me make sure my sound is so I can hear all this stuff.
Are we still?
Yep, I think I'm good. I'm excited. It's cool. Did they do double episodes premiere last season? Do you recall, Eric?
Hey, I got to give you a new group watch. This isn't working.
The very first one was a double length episode, though, or like feature length.
Yes. Yeah. So the 2 new episodes tonight are
linked.
Are
continuous. Be nice if they just go right into each other without having to click anything.
It would. I'm getting really mad at my browser right now.
Chrome.
Yeah.
I've been having good luck with Chrome lately. Let me silence my cell phone here.
It is Chrome.
Oh, my battery's almost dead.
So luckily we don't have there we go. There's the new link.
Okay.
I don't know why it wasn't letting me switch to from season 1 to season 2 in the change episode drop down, which I was expecting, and it didn't do it. So my bad. We're a minute and a half late.
At the very end of the first season, they showed the one last remaining Camino, and she's showing up at the Imperial base, right? She's a prisoner.
Right. Yeah, she shows up on what people. I'm not sure if they say it's called Mount Tantus, but it's basically Mount Tantus.
I remember that people were saying because it visually looks exactly like that.
So I'm just waiting for you to pop in on here, Danmalore.
Oh yeah. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. I also heard that there's going to be like a slight time jump. And so.
Oh, since the last.
Since we last left the Batchers. So.
Okay. So do I need to do anything else?
Nope. I'm just.
Let's do this. I'm excited.
I'm gonna pop this up so people see where we're at, and then I'm gonna take it away as soon as it gets going. So. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's working.
Right?
All right.
I don't know why it's lagging now. It's probably syncing up to you guys. Yep. Again, sorry. This is bad. I didn't do a good. It's a false start. It's because
I'm paused.
Somehow it got popped up a little bit. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys.
No worries.
Anybody who's watching this at home.
Should I close the browser?
No.
Okay.
No.
Magic of live internet.
We could always do the countdown. And then I guess I should test if the audio.
Hey, here we go. Oh, it looks like the trailer. Whoa! Now Jay played the video.
What?
I didn't play anything.
Now Jay paused the video.
I did click. I clicked. Who's in control here?
I don't know.
Sorry, people trying to watch along with us at home. We are. I'm going to scroll it back.
Yeah, just start it from the top.
All right.
Nice.
This is at.
Just making sure the audio is
as far back as it can go.
And you're not sharing audio, right?
Here we go. No, you guys should have your own audios.
Can't tell yet because it's silent. Oh yeah, we're good. We are so good.
All right. Now everybody at home should have been able to sync up with this. I'm going to go ahead and close this.
Scarif.
Yeah.
No, there's mangroves there.
It's the trailer.
Yeah, I expect all the trailer stuff is from the first 2 episodes. Whoa. Omega's at least a year, maybe 2 years older.
What was it? Which ship is that she's looking at? Like a Jedi starfighter almost.
Oh, I didn't catch.
Blaster proof crabs. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
At least they're not just killing things indiscriminately.
True.
Uh-oh.
How is her hand not totally chewed up from that? Wow, she even sounds older.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Wow. Yeah, right. They're gonna go. The best class. There's no orbital security for this planet at all?
Separatist planet all got destroyed.
No, but the Empire should be at least have some satellites up. Jesus. Oh, those were in Rebels. Those are the cargo ships.
Oh, it's those ships. That's what she was looking at.
Mhm.
I love that alarm.
How the hell are they going to transport all this stuff? There's going to be a point where they're going to have to start blasting. Oh, they found Dooku's office? Dang. Isn't this where Ventress and Savage fought him? Second time.
So
they leave it right there.
They use the door breach sound effect from episode 4 when they blew that door.
The explosion.
Right near the end there, yeah.
Wow. I would like to see them. There's going to be a point where they're just going to have to start blasting. They can't just stun everybody for the entire series.
I think they only stun when it's other clone, like what they perceive as clone troopers, even though they're TK soldiers.
Well, they call them CT, clone trooper.
Or CT, yeah,
188.
So that's right. They were calling them CTs. That's right.
Yeah, their CTs are going to be phased out eventually. They're getting, you know,
all right,
the busy work right now. Do I have to
right,
do anything, or is it going to go into
no? It's giving me the option to. I thought it was going to autoplay, but it's giving me the option to play. It's where you guys in the Dutch credits right now. So
yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna click the play next episode at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Should work fine this time, since we're already synced. All right, just for people watching along, we're right here at the tail end of the Star Wars splash screen. Boom. All right. Ruins of War. I'm going to let the intro play. Oh.
They got all the secret cargo they want now.
Ow.
I feel like they're going to find something in Dooku's. Never mind.
What are they going to find? Yaddle's corpse?
Yeah, exactly.
That was a different planet. Oh, the teetering on a cliff trope. Ooh.
Ouch. Captain Wilco, like Roger Wilco. That's cool.
That wasn't clone like. That was droid like.
Uh-huh. She grew up on a cloning planet. She has no idea about anything.
She didn't know how to even play catch.
They didn't stun that guy.
Nope.
All right. See, I told you. There's going to be a point where they can't stun everybody. There's going to be some casualties.
Yeah, it went from non-lethal means to using a tank cannon on him.
Not even a crutch? That's not good.
Hmm. Oh. Getting around pretty good for someone with a fractured femur.
She needs to zip up that backpack.
Yes, she does. She's like that.
No, you're supposed to stun them. Stun them.
Throw a smoke grenade.
Yeah, smoke grenades and stun blasts. Oh, that guy wasn't stunned either.
Hmm.
It does not help your survival to be a competent clone at this point.
Mhm.
Or competent. I mean, competent
Damn.
Imperial in general. I mean, like, look at what was going on in the Andor series. People who are competent got in trouble.
Yep. Eliminate, like, hey, that guy's a threat to my job because he's too good at his job.
Yeah.
That's a good foundation.
I mean, you know, Vader kills people left and right, so
There's no preview of next week's episode, is there?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the group watch then.
This is
wow. I'm glad they finally they dipped their toes into like not stunning everybody. Like they actually had to you know, draw blood in this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a significant deal because that was one of the things that bugged me about the previous season. Why is it still playing? Closing. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta kind of have to.
Yeah, that first episode seemed really short, and then this one.
Well,
seemed
it kind
longer.
of was. I mean, why is this?
I thought they were gonna find some artifact in Dooku's palace, but
I was I was kind of half expecting for Tech not to make it out of the first episode.
Yeah, there was a little bit of danger.
He was walking around on a fractured femur. Not a little too much for my taste, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon.
So yeah, so the first episode was only 24 minutes, and the second it was 28. But that's mine, and then minus. So really, first episode was like 21 and a half or something.
Yeah, the credit sequences are pretty long on them.
The credits are about 2 or 3 minutes.
So Wanda Sykes made her cameo.
Yeah, yeah, and sent the guys on that mission right there that they just failed.
Yeah, they blew it.
Yep.
But I mean, there would be
they have
drama if they were successful at every turn.
But they have the weird A-team status now of being presumed dead.
Yep. They don't actually kill anybody. They are the A-team. Like,
yeah.
But they did kill people in this one. They
blasted. No, the Jeep merely flipped over. You're just implying that it died.
There was a lot of industrial accidents in this episode.
Yeah, and it's like I mean, remember the old G.I. Joe cartoons where every time a ship got shot out of the air, the pilot ejected at the last second. They just, it's whatever Star Wars eject mode got going on.
Wow, on the podcast app, they already, how the screeners went out. There's already,
oh yeah,
there's already spoiler episodes of podcast reviews for this. Like they probably uploaded before the episode even went live.
No, I mean if I got pre-screeners, I would have pre-recorded all my breakdowns and all that kind of stuff way ahead.
Why are they pre-screening like 14 out of the 16 episodes? So that's way too many.
Like why is the entire season available for critics? Like,
I know it's
maybe release them like the day before, or the 2 days before.
Yeah, no, they sent out 14 episodes of the 16 to.
Wow, where'd you hear that?
To a bunch of people. MakingStarWars.net reported that. Star Wars Explained, I think, said the same information. I don't know. I don't know if either one of them, those two different shows, got screeners, but I'm pretty sure Grace Randolph, I don't know if you watched Beyond the Trailer, she definitely already watched all 14 episodes and is going to have.
And what kind of screeners are they? They don't say. They're probably like special links, download links.
Yeah, it's a special stream links. Yeah, so you can't really share it, and they know which of the people watched them. So
got their IPs.
Your goal should be to get on that streaming list, Lobo.
I kind of like watching them at the same time as everybody else.
I know it's just late for me,
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm kind of
I'd
really
rather
impressed.
watch them like earlier in the evening.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed that
on our own schedule. That'd be kind of cool. But I think that's a long-term goal.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, it's a good start to a season.
Yeah, it's weird. I think this series is going to run long enough where it overlaps the Mando premiere.
The premiere, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be right back. I got it.
What is the Mando? Do you know, Dan, off the top of your head? Mandalorian season premiere? Yeah. Do you have any idea?
Nope. Not soon enough, in my opinion.
Let's see here. March 1st is the premiere.
Hi, everybody. Dang, everybody left. This theater's empty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently there's somebody watching on, looks like on Twitch. So hello, person on Twitch.
Hi. Wait, you're streaming live to YouTube and Twitch?
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch is live, and this is my first stream on Twitch ever. So
I'm glad. Yeah, you should just hit all the bases, and welcome to whoever's watching. Like and subscribe. We're gonna be watching. Each episode.
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole series.
Yeah.
And,
very cool.
Yeah, I'm just like. Yeah, that was pretty good premiere. I kind of almost would have rather had it just be one extra long episode, though. I don't see why they chopped that into two.
We say the same thing about all the other Star Wars shows. Why
That's true.
Premiere should just be movie. How much older do you think Omega is in this episode? I'd say at least a year. Like before, she was 9 or 10. Now she seems like 11 or 12, right?
Yeah, I think like at least a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what were they doing during that time? They're probably gonna do a comic book episode or something about the time in between.
It'd be nice if they made like a squad video game. That'd be cool.
They can show them painting their new armor, like painting the armor their
like
new color scheme.
Why did they change their armor color scheme?
Well,
I didn't notice that.
Well, probably because, for example, it kind of looks like a little bit like bad guy armor, especially in the case of Wrecker with his skull on the side, on like his shoulder pad.
What does he have now?
Yeah.
It's more just like a color motif of like orange and green and the gray.
I didn't even notice that they changed their armor, but it's been so long since I've seen the first season.
Yeah, they were like all gray, black, and red before.
Yeah,
got it.
I'm
like, glad that. Yeah,
I like the old armor better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that Echo got to little. That was one of the complaints after the first season, is that Echo was just like not there. Like he was in the scene, but he didn't have any lines. He didn't have any like.
He got sidelined a bit.
He got sidelined, exactly. So it was good to see him have a more active role in this episode. Yeah. And I liked seeing those cargo ships from Rebels, because they spent a whole episode in an episode of Rebels on one of those ships before, so that was cool.
And lots of V-wings.
V-wings. You saw the clone transports from the Clone Wars mixed in there, so you're seeing like the transition from the Clone Wars era into the Imperial era stuff happening. So that's cool. And again, like I like seeing. At a certain point, push come to shove, they have to blast some clones. So they did it. It was like a half and half. They blasted a couple, and a couple they stunned was possible. So they're trying to minimize clone deaths.
There was plausible deniability on the Wrecker firing the tank cannon at him. Like, he wasn't firing them directly at them either. He was like firing them in their general vicinity to get them sprayed with rocks, for example.
Yeah, they got sprawled.
Yeah,
and then he has a new gun now, so that's cool.
Yeah, he seemed to love that thing.
I'm sure he's gonna name it.
He was correct at the end of the episode. I like when things carry on to the next episode. So if this is his new like weapon of choice, then I like to see it throughout that. Maybe he can upgrade it, give it new power core or something. Yeah, and I like the idea of using Clone Wars equipment. I think it's in some of the comic books, or maybe it was even in Rebels, where it was the Clone Wars. It was the very last few episodes of the Clone Wars where they activated an old droid army, because they're in storage all over the galaxy. So
yeah, they were prepared for that war to keep on going before the decapitation attack.
Yeah, the plans. So and then not all the droids receive the deactivate signal. So there's some across. This is covered in Clone Wars, that there's some that are just like in standby mode still.
Yeah,
waiting for orders to do stuff. So that was cool. This didn't happen in this episode, but at least they got to go into an old separatist tank, stuff like that.
So we didn't get any Crosshair today. Wonder where Crosshair's at. And I wonder if
he is not going to buy that they died on Camino. He'll be the one to reopen the investigation, probably.
Well, do we even know that Crosshair has gone back to?
He might be doing Empire? His own thing too.
Oh, I thought he at the end of the first.
They just left. They just left him on that platform.
Oh, the platform on the junk planet.
On destroyed Camino.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
sure.
realize.
Isn't that where they left him?
I assume
how does he go back to like the Empire, considering he just shot his team too before all the shit went down?
That's right. He blasted his own team because they failed him.
Well, no. He told them to all like stand down and not kill Hunter, and he was like, no, like they were diehard imperialists. Were no. We're not
Got
standing
it.
down. No, sir.
Yeah. Like I said, it's
And then
been
he
a
just shot
while.
him.
Wow. Yeah. So maybe he is not. That's going to be interesting. That's where
Because his loyalty is not to the regs. Like,
no, definitely not to the.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
And those aren't regs either. Those were like Stormtrooper first generation.
Uh-huh.
Like,
the TKs.
Yeah.
Actual Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made of true believers in the
We get 16 episodes, you said?
Yeah, 16 episodes. But the last 2 are the same night, and episodes 7 and 8 are on the same night.
So we get 12
16
weeks.
episodes in 14 weeks, or 16 episodes.
12 weeks,
13.
right? Or
12 or
weeks.
13. Might be 13.
So 16 minus
with 1 day
minus
with
4.
Not 1 day, a few days overlapping Mando season 3,
12.
which is weird. Like I don't understand why. Like,
will they air on the same night? Do you think they'll both go live at the same night? That is kind of strange. Don't they try to stagger them, like Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
They should have. I know that they moved the Marvel stuff to a different night.
Got it.
I kind of feel like they should have just left Star Wars on Fridays, but like,
I don't know what they're doing.
They don't.
When Mando comes in, that's priority for me for sure. Even though I like Bad Batch.
Yeah, it's
Mando.
It's
going to be like Mandalore stuff on that. I'm Danmalore.
Yeah. I'm like, I was about to say it depends on what the storyline is like for Bad Batch and how exciting it is, but no, Mando premieres. That's
live action Star Wars
actually takes priority.
It's just
like,
good
but there's also like I keep trying to like, well, you should watch the cartoon before the movie, like, but it's still just
Well, it's good that we got Star Wars back again. It's always I hope they can just keep it going, like with maybe a little breaks in between shows in like a couple weeks, but like let's not have like a dead year where there's nothing.
Big giant break again.
Because
I mean, there's all the restrictions from that that problem we had over the last couple of years of pretty much that's all been alleviated, and now it's
but it begs the question: would you rather have like 2 really good shows a year to avoid burnout, or would you?
I want
just continual rotating every like couple months.
I guess it depends on how good the stuff is.
I would like to have
just shoveling Star Wars
consistent quality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so we don't need.
I would rather have fewer higher quality shows that are trying more things, like trying different things than like just the constant stream.
Visions is coming this year too. I heard.
Is it coming this year?
Another season of Visions, which is cool. That was the one with the Japanese animated different styles. Did you ever see those?
Yeah, but this is going to be studios from all over the world this time.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's because like I know they're one of the.
I want to see more anime rock band Star Wars.
A couple of the episodes on Visions were awesome, and we never finished doing the rewatch. Dan,
no, but those are always we could always do that during regular hours.
Yeah,
more regular hours. No, but I like Visions because they're one-offs and they're weird, and you just get like to see other people's takes on Star Wars. So I think that's cool. Like that stuff is a good in between 2 major shows to have something like that drop is cool. I also want to see more of what was that series we just saw with Dooku and Ahsoka, the CGI one.
Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, I want to see some more of that stuff. I would be okay if they did one of those every single year, just in perpetuity. That'd be great because there's so many stories out there. There's plenty of.
So just for the heck of it, I did a quick Google search. So for 2023 Star Wars release schedule. So today, of course, Bad Batch, and then it's got Mandalorian season 3 for February. Ahsoka is supposed to come out this year, but there's no date for that yet. Skeleton Crew is supposed to come out this year, but there's no date set for that. And then that's it. Acolyte, is that this year?
Yeah,
maybe this year. I went to this website has a garbage freaking list of stuff.
Yeah, there's a good amount of
it's got references to things that are on indefinite hold. So
I hope they can keep up the quality. As long as they can do that, it's good. Especially since we're not getting movies right now. And it's really. I was
gonna say
that's the question though, is when are they going to be pushed back into theaters? Because this entire Disney Plus like thing is an effort to create like a footprint of like digital media with a predictable amount of money that they have coming in, as opposed to theatrical releases, which are extremely variable,
risky.
especially if you're dealing with like fatigue. But you can't argue with the fact
nobody knows, but before we started streaming, I was talking with Lobo about, people are saying like 2027, 2028, like it's the desert, man. The Avatar is soaking up all the winter releases. So they have to do a summer release. They'll be competing with all the, I don't know, man. I don't want to get negative, but Disney doesn't know what to do with Star Wars right now.
Yeah.
They just don't know what they're doing. Very, very disappointing. Yep. On that note, I've got to go, guys. It's been a super long day for me.
Oh yeah. You just came in after work.
Yeah, I'll do my best to make it for the next episode. It's kind of weird that it's just like a little 30-minute episode, but actually that might be better for my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should.
It's a good start.
Won't be another long night until the 8th of February when they show episodes 7 and 8 at the same time.
7 and 8, or was it 8 and 9? Whatever.
7 and 8. I found the list in.
That episode 7 8 won't compete with Mando, will it? Because that would be
no. Mando doesn't start till March, and 7 and 8 is February.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said there was overlap.
There's going to be a little bit of overlap, but not much. I think it's like 3. It's like the second, like the last 3 episodes. So like the second to last and the double episode will all be on. Like, yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. It's just
it'd be crazy for them to release on the same night. But again, this is Disney.
Too many. Yeah, but it's like all the Lucas studio, the Lucasfilm deal. That's just it's ridiculous to have it all. Like tonight, there's the 2 episodes that we just watched, and now for me, Willow's sitting there waiting to get watched.
There's a term that they use. It's called unforced error. It's just a string of unforced error, self-inflicted wounds is what Disney is.
Yeah, that's kind of what they did. But I feel like it's like they rescheduled Andor, like they delayed Andor, and it just made everything else domino delay.
Yeah.
And it pushed it into a scenario where, like, now we got like way too much stuff in the beginning of 2023 because there's
they could have just done Andor as 3 or whatever 4 movies and then condensed it so it would have still fit into the original timeline.
I almost kind of feel like they could have done Andor what they gave us with the Andor in season 1. They could have split that into 2 seasons. Do it where they could have ended season 1. Like now we're talking about Andor on the Bad Batch show, but they could have ended Andor season 1 when he gets sentenced. And made us wait 6 months until we see what happens to Andor in jail. You know what I mean?
I don't know if the audience would have waited around for that.
I think they would have.
Yeah, they had to get it out there. I would have rather had just like 3 movies over that.
Yeah, or if they chop the Andor series into 3 special presentations. Yeah,
because people were complaining that it was just too slow. Which I love the slowness of it, but I get it that people didn't want to wait around a week to find out.
Well, that's like where you were saying about Marvel earlier tonight. Is this required viewing? It feels like work because there is too many. To sit and watch one movie seems like a lot less effort than to watch 6 to 12 episodes of something.
Am I doing homework here?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, most people don't want to hear about Mon Mothma's daughter's religious virtues or whatever, but I'm here for it because I care about the character. But a lot of people were like, "No, this."
I kind of feel like they could take some of the Star Wars and the Marvel stuff and edit them down into 1 or 2 part theatrical movies. Like edit them down, spruce up the special effects a bit, and put it out in the theater. People would go.
Maybe they need to figure that stuff
out.
And
then they're getting actual cash return that they can measure, as opposed to random people signing up for subscriptions to a service. Like, what is the service really selling? Like for me,
I don't know.
I bought HBO Max because I wanted to watch House of the Dragon. I watched the first couple episodes and I haven't watched it again since. I watched a whole bunch of other stuff on HBO, but that wasn't the reason I bought it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because my back's killing me.
It's 1:15 California time. So yeah, I'm sure you got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow too as well, James, right?
Indeed I do.
All right, fellas, I will see you on the next one.
All right. We're all gonna get out of here. So thanks one person who's watching live on Twitch. Much appreciated. And
watch the episodes of Lobo's Loot. You like it? It's coming back
sure. One day soon. Yeah, I'm ordering a new camera setup, so it'll do.
Setup. It's gonna be tight.
So with that, we're out of here. May the 4th